Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of the Immortal Thor issue 22, 2023. This isn't good. Like, Thor in the grip of Utgard Loki. It's like, yeah, that pretty much is what is coming on here, so let's get into this. Beside the pounding cataracts of midnight streams unknown to us, 'tis builded in the leafless tracts and valleys huge of Tartarus. Lurid and lofty and vast it seems. It hath no rounded name that rings, but I have heard it called called in dreams the city of the end of things. From the city of the end of things, Archibald Lampman. When Thor awoke, he was, no, I think not. Loki is the skald of all the realms, but this is no realm, as realms are counted. I am the Utgard Loki. Here I am the trickster, tamer of monsters and teller of tales. Here I am master magician, and this is a magic trick. How many coins am I holding? It's like, oh shit. So this is kind of weird, but it's a very interesting kind of framing device as we get it. Wrong. I hold no coins. A coin is what it does. If it has no value, if it is not part of a greater bargain, it is not truly a coin, only a disc of metal. Yup. When a coin becomes a coin, it becomes a symbol for an entire system. A dying planet, for example, or an endless city. The coin is the city, and the city is the coin, and the coin is a trap. Because when a coin is a coin, it is two coins, and each side, each face, pays you back in its own way. Tails. The serpent encircles you as it eats itself. Circles the world. An enemy prophesies but never defeated. The coin takes you back to what you thought you'd left behind. Heads. Now the coin is with you. It moves you on, pushes you forward. But to what? For what? What waits at the end of the maze? It's like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I really like the flame and skull there and the art for it. Oh, and we're on good quality on this comic as well. How it stays together wise. If you're here again, you understand how it works. The coin is the city is the coin. I have no say in what a coin is, of course. I am not the city. I am not the great system that eats and feeds. I am not NRGL. Nurgle, I'm going with. It's like, oh god, that's gnarly. So you'll have to use your own. You have one, don't you? There are coins all around you. It's the symbol of the material world for a reason. It's already eaten your world, your life, your imagination. So call it in the air, let it answer. Is it tails or heads? Are you going backwards or forwards? How many coins are there? Do you know? As we see it flipping and then seeing it backwards or forwards, it's like, ooh, this is interesting. Thor knew nothing for a long time. There was only darkness and a strangely familiar pain in his skull. And then he awoke, as we see Utgard Loki do it. It's like, oh god. And the paneling, man, just works. Especially with the bottom of the pages with the coins to pick. Who speaks? Where am I? Utgard once again. It all comes back. I was in the company of Scourge, both of us in the same trap, and then darkness. I must find him. As much as this terrain can be known, I know it, and he does not. After all, I have been here before, and now I am here again. It's like, shit, then let us see and move forward. Thor! Scourge! I was just looking for you. I was looking for a way out of here, but no such luck. Another path, another dead end. Have I said that already? How long have we been here? Scourge! Behind you! Gah! More of the creatures who inhabit this place. They are all around us and stronger than they look. Watch your back, Thor. As we see Thor get fucking cracked on the skull. It's like, shit. And, Scourge's axe glowing. Aye, formidable creatures indeed. Despite my belt of endurance and my own godly strength, their blows make my head spin like Mjolnir. Readying for this. And perhaps that explains the strange deja vu that has come upon me. Let us make haste, Scourge. I fear more will soon arrive. Scourge, as we see him throwing Mjolnir around and getting ready for more attack, as we see Scourge getting leapt upon by the creatures. And I fear, my liege, that they are already upon us. The creatures beset him on all sides. In another moment they will drag him under their mass, and if Scourge should lose any battle, the curse on his own blood axe will slay him. so we must not battle alone. Hold fast, my friend, as we see him helping out Scourge and them fighting back to back, which is fucking awesome. Love that art. We fight together until the very end. My thanks, Thor. Alone, they are small trouble, but as a crowd, they are formidable, and their reach is hard to escape. I like that little panel that we get there. And of course, a tease. Even an immortal can die. Let's see. Now we get kind of bigger panels, but we still get the underneath part. Escape will come. For now, we have bought time. Time to move, and perhaps for the three of us to plan our next... Was there not another one of us here just now? I cannot recall. Only we two entered the Utgard gate. I recall that. Who else would there be? Of course, that bringing and kind of bashing in that everything to kind of go down. So if you go the other way, you see Thor getting knocked out and back again. It's really kind of crazy, and I'm mainly getting this as I'm reviewing this. I feel I should know, but something in this place, the twists and turns of it, the repeating sameness, confuses the mind. The belt Yolgjord should protect me from such things. Did you hear something? However, Utgard Loki is not a weaver of spells, but their embodiment. No trickster, but the concept of the trick. What use is a magical weapon against the one who is magic itself? I fear that I am ill-equipped for this journey, my friend. I fear there are battles coming that cannot be fought. It's like, yes, you must be careful of that. And he does not have all that he needs. We'll have to see how that works. Listen, the sound comes closer now. I, like thunder and rushing wind, ready yourself for anything. Ode's blood. Hermod, I feared you lost. You did? I was gone only a moment, wasn't I? Still, I have found you, Thor, as I said I would. I just wish I had found you elsewhere. Did I tell you that? I am sorry for my confusion, brother. It is the city. This living, endless city. 'Tis a maze with no escape. It's like, oh shit, this is crazy. And of course, seeing Hermod and, of course, them bringing it up is really kind of cool. You were taken by oblivion, Hermod, when he possessed our brother Tyr. Don't you remember? You were removed from existence. Aye, that part I recall. So I suppose I am now outside existence, in this realm that is no realm at all. But we've spoken of this, Thor, haven't we? Have we? This place plays tricks on the memory, brother. I recall things I have not yet done, and forget things I have. A function of the living city. Days, hours, moments, all repeat, one after another, yet always the same. Backward and forward, again and again. I've been here for a long time, and there's no more time to be lost. Wait here, I'll find you again in a moment. Hermod, we must stay together. Too late. Only his echo remains, vanishing into the distance. Well, if he has abandoned us, you have me, my liege. There you go, Scourge. Yeah, you're still good. I really like how that, like, goes and shows, like, the staircases and stuff. It's like, shit. See? Staples doing well. I know it's kind of weird to point out, but it's... Once you start getting ones with pages that are, like, not quite there, you're like, what the fuck's going on? There. I've scouted a mile around. The city dwellers whose those eyeless beings, they like to crowd together. But there are ways through. Ways through to where, Hermod? That is the question we ask ourselves again and again. For as far as I've run, I've yet to find a way out. Then we must seek a way further in. If this city is a living thing, a god unto itself, it must have a heart, and a heart may be stopped if needs be. Ha! Say it again, my liege. It's like, okay. Now, Scourge does look a little bit creepy there, as we see Thor having his slash, but also having Mjolnir and his axe. And in turn, I will say that we have every tool we need to do it. Swift legs to scout the way, and strong arms to fight our way through. Aye, and keen eyes to see what ours do not. The executioner is right, brother. I know not how I was imprisoned here, but that is the path to freedom. It's like, alright, let's see what's going on. And that's a nice preview for X-Men 16. Yeah. Aye, where might those keen eyes you spoke of be found, Hermod? What do you know that we do not? 'Tis a painful tale, but I will tell it again, from the beginning, as best I may. I was not the only god of Asgard to fall out of the world, Thor. There was another, one who died in battle yet forsook Valhalla, whose last wish was for his spirit to go beyond the realms he had seen, which is a lot. He was granted that boon by the Valkyrie Jane Foster, and now Heimdall the bridge keeper is within the Endless City. It's like, oh shit, and that, I love that art there to kind of showcase that. It's like, what the fuck? Because this is where gods removed from the 10 realms go. I understand that, Hermod, but if Heimdall is here, why then is he not with hold a moment, Scourge. I hear movement, and I love how this is done to showcase the axe and seeing it going boop boop like that. That's really fucking cool. The stone creatures are indeed massing ahead of us. If we take another path, we could perhaps avoid the worst of them. Perhaps. Perhaps not. They strike from above as well. And to avoid a fight is not my nature, Hermod, even if it is yours. I have further questions about Heimdall's fate. We cannot tarry here, Scourge. Nay, I will ask until I have the answer. Where did you leave him, Hermod? Where is Heimdall now? And it's like, oh shit, okay, Scourge, what's going on? Okay. I know not where they took him, Scourge. They tried to take me as well, but I was too fast. So you did leave him behind. Make the accusation 100 times. You cannot judge me more than I have judged myself, Scourge. But Heimdall ordered me to go, to find you, Thor. As we see that, because there was that little tease going on. It's like, what the fuck? I've not rested a moment since, and you have found me, Hermod. That duty is done, and we all have another. If Heimdall was captured, he is likely at the center of the maze, where the opposition will be fiercest. Alive or dead, we cannot leave him there. We must go to the belly of the beast, so scout ahead once more, brother. We go where the enemy is. Seeing Thor's face, it's like, oh shit, yeah. Then rejoice, for the enemy is on us again. Once again. Good, the blood axe hungers, never to be sated, unless it be with my own blood. So come, dwellers of the endless city. Come and try to take it. Bah, this city has yet to truly show its teeth. Are we sure this is the way to Heimdall? As we see Scourge going whole ass ham, it's like, ah, shit. I really like how they're changing up the panels and doing different kind of things here. You ask the question, Scourge. Behold the city's answer. Ha! So be it. Forward, soldiers of Asgard! I only hope we are headed in the right direction. Keep scouting the way and make sure of it. This city twists with every step, forward or back. Have we even moved from where we began? The way ahead seems a mirror of the way we came. We can mark our progress another way, Thor, by marking it with the enemy's dead. Not even that way, Scourge, because we even see this. Yet the city itself seems unchanging. Hermod journeys forth and races back, each time bearing the illusion of progress. Yet we are no closer than we were. We are gods, my liege. Have some faith. In what, Scourge? Even the dead you prize vanish the moment our backs turn. I thought I was ready for Utgard's tricks, yet the magical weapons I took such pains to collect are all but useless here. Despite Tormod tighten my grip, we have not the wisdom to avoid repeating old errors. My belt of endurance only allows me to endure the same cycles again and again. That kind of... I really like how it goes like diagonally and then gets that kind of circle. I'm like, I get that, Thor. I feel that so much. We are trapped. Gods, mortals, all of us. Trapped in an endless maze. I don't know what to tell you, Thor. Maybe that's just life in the big city. It's like, okay, Scourge. But, unless that's in the God thing. That's the question, isn't it? The city, the coin, forces us to repeat actions whose consequences we know from bitter experience. To do the same things over and over, day after day, in pursuit of goals we may never live to see. This frustration, as hero gods themselves are frustrated, stymied, sent back to try again. This is not what stories should be, is it? Stories should be different. So call it. Heads or tails, forward or back. Even if the outcome is random, the choice is real, is it not? Or is it not? And that is a very good question. It's like, is that a choice? We have finally gambled and won, it seems. We have found Heimdall at last in the middle of the maze, and see what waits with him. What else would lurk in a labyrinth? Each of my foes has their counterparts, it seems. Why does it not rise and charge us? Because it knows we're coming to it. What else can we do? Either we can fight it head on, or we can turn tails as cowards. Of course, head on or tails. Or is there another choice? Yes, Thor. There can be some other choices as well. As we see Heimdall and a Minotaur. It's like, holy fucking shit. That is really crazy looking. The Edge. And then we get next issue. Godward. The All-Father has battled to the middle of the endless city, and now he faced the beast at the center of the maze. Kemur, who was bull and hawk and serpent, who was fire and the sword, now faced Thor Odinson, and perhaps neither would survive. This is the story of the Immortal Thor and the god of violence. So, I really enjoyed this one because it was a different kind of one and showed a different kind of problem that Thor, Scourge, and then Hermod had to kind of deal with. The backwards and forwards, being stuck in these kind of loops, repeating the same errors and mistakes and everything before finding, of course, the other counterpart, having fought having Two-Face Utgard Loki here, but then the Utgard kind of Minotaur with having to do Dario Augur as well. I like how it kind of echoes that kind of stuff going on, and I like how Scourge is like, I've got this, and then Thor's like, yes, but how do we get out of this? How do we figure this out? And it's kind of interesting because I kind of link Scourge with kind of what Thor used to kind of be like, battle, do this kind of shit, and seeing Thor handle this like this and try and think his way through and go through and still use his strength and everything, but use it as tactically as possible without turning into fucking Odin. And this is going to be nuts. I liked how different, kind of strange this was, and I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, so this one's definitely kind of interesting and strange one, but the art I loved. I love kind of looking and trying to understand the concept of these coins and things, the trick, the story, all that kind of stuff. It's a nice kind of meta thing, but not too overly meta yet, at least for my taste. I can understand other people being like, this is too meta, I actually just want a fucking story, and trust me, I totally get that. Like, sometimes you just want a story and not have to think about the story around the story and be like, what the fuck? I just want to know how Thor beats this motherfucker kind of shit. I totally understand that. This has not gotten to that craziness point for me yet, but I can understand that turning other people off. But I can't wait to see how they deal with this, hopefully getting Heimdall back and what they are able to do against the Utgard gods. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.